given to Silvia Uscov, who is a managing partner of Uscov and Associates firm with a specialization in bankruptcy and restructuring, but also being an experienced business attorney with a special area of expertise in dispute resolution and human rights. Silvia has safeguarded human rights and civil liberties through civil and criminal proceedings in front of both local and international courts, such as the European Court of Human Rights. She is both in the possession of an LLM in criminal law and of a diploma in international relations from the Romanian Diplomatic Institute. Now, I think that in the years to come, a lot of diplomatic efforts will be needed in order to achieve what the previous speakers mentioned, namely to persuade the regulatory bodies to take into consideration the needs of this very interesting new era that we are living in. But I would rather ask Silvia about the role of human rights in the artificial intelligence context. The topic was launched by Rodica, but Silvia, I think that you might wish to add more of your experience to our discussion today.
Thank you, Karenguta, and nice to see you all in this great panel. I would like to wish you a happy Women's Day. Yes, following the presentation of Janina, first of all, I would like to engage in a discussion with about the digital law. I saw some conferences recently that they were talking about digital law as a law that is applicable by itself. It's adaptive and it's codified. And I would like to give you an example of what it means. For example, nowadays, when we drive a car and we should stop at the red light, otherwise we will be sanctioned. But in the future, the vehicle will be the one that will stop at the red light. So the law goes from constraint, like nowadays, to force in the future. It doesn't just sanction, because it will be impossible a breach of it. Since it's codified. So, like you said, in the diplomatic and political aspect, the authority of the state will go to this digital law. It shall be in an algorithm. It won't be in a legal norm. So, from my point of view, I was asking myself, how will it be considered the provided by law means in what we see nowadays in the convention, and also necessary in a democratic society. I think that we will have a change also in this political area, since the AI will be more of a force and not just a constraint like nowadays. This is the first thing. The second thing is that, well, people will face some challenges. For example, because of the robots, the work will be carried out by them. In the Locke's theory, the work is linked to the property. So maybe we will have also some changes in this field. Another thing, superhumans. Superhumans are the ones that have some body parts or that can prolong their life through some AI aspects, AI technology. And I was asking myself, because I'm more of a question woman and not a statement woman, how will the human rights be reshaped in the AI context? For example, humans, normal humans that will have only universal basic income will not work, and maybe they won't have the amount to prolong their life, to incorporate in themselves some bionic parts, will be equal to superhumans that will gather all these advantages of the future. And another thing that we should take into consideration is the privacy right. In the AI context, since it's based on data and metadata, will it be reshaped or will it be null? These are my questions, and it's more of an invitation for everyone to take into consideration and answer in the future in terms of regulating them, in terms of developing such technology.